Welcome to this week's session with the Putnam County District Library Guiding Ohio Online Grant. This week we are going to take a look at ChatGPT. For the next month we're actually going to take a look at several different AI tools. ChatGPT this week is probably the most common AI tool that you will hear talked about. So we're going to take a look at it first. And what ChatGPT is it's an AI tool that's a powered language developed. It's been developed by AI and is capable of generating human-like text. So when you're using ChatGPT, what that actually stands for is Chat Generative Pre-trained Transformer. So it's taking information that has been trained and it's transforming that information. The timeline of ChatGPT is very interesting in terms of how quickly this has developed, because June 11th of 2018, ChatGPT 1 was announced with their OpenAI blog. By a year later, February 14th in 2019, ChatGPT 2 was announced, and then in September of 2020, ChatGPT 3 was actually licensed to Microsoft. And then on November 18th of 21, ChatGPT 3 opened to the public. By February 1st of 2023, ChatGPT hit over 100 million monthly active users, and that just continues to grow. That is also that you will now see ChatGPT 3 is actually 3.5. And then March 14th of 2023, ChatGPT 4 was announced by their OpenAI blog. So looking at ChatGPT 3.5, when you go to ChatGPT to log in on a web browser, you will get this screen where you simply need to log in or sign up. Different ideas will continue to generate over here where it says give me ideas. And that just changes as the page continues to run. And then from your login screen, what you will see is welcome back, and you will either have put in your email address. This is also where you would sign up if you don't have an account, what the page would look like, or you use either Google, your Microsoft account, or your Apple account. So you would choose what form of login that you would like to use. So I'm already logged into ChatGPT. I'm using my Google account, and you'll notice up here at the top I have ChatGPT 3.5 and I have GPT-4. GPT-4, if you notice, that is an upgrade. If I click on that, it's $20 a month, and I have all this information that is enhanced to use. I'm going to continue to use and demonstrate with the 3.5 plan. It does exactly what I want it to do. So I have ChatGPT 3.5 here, and over on the left-hand side, this is where I would have my new chats, and you'll notice that I have all of my history here of where I've been today versus 30 days ago versus July, June, and clear back to January. And then down here at the bottom, it's giving me ideas. I was provided the idea of, before I connected, the idea of what would be gift ideas for your father who enjoyed fishing. You'll notice that this is the chat that showed up. If I click on this, it's going to show me, click again here, I click on it, showing me the ideas that it came up with for what would maybe be something that I could purchase for a dad who loves fishing. So I have all of these, and I could just catch these and see these here. If I want, I'm going to go back here to new chat. This is one that I had done as well previously and didn't have a name. It was the same thing. It was what would be something that would be to bring to a potluck. So it created this based upon those ideas that are generated and shown down below. If I have this running and I say, you know what, yep, I don't like these ideas, regenerate. I simply click on the button and I'm going to get additional ideas that pop up. And I can always at some point, I'm sorry, but after 10 ideas, that's more than I can handle. I'm going to say stop generating. And I would have these then available to me. I can then also go over here, and when I click on the pencil, this is where I would title my chat. So I could say, say potluck, since that was what it was looking for. So now I would have that saved. So if I want to go back, one of the things I had done was I had put in asking it to create a poem. So I could go here and this is where I would pick anything that I would want to have the AI provide me information about. So I could simply say, give me information about, let's say, Vietnam War. Pretty general. And it's going to give me the information, background, major players, and it's just going to keep. And I could stop generating, and I would have this information. So I can pick and choose. I can then also add information if I wanted to get some more detailed information about something. And then down below here, where my name is located, this is where I could change my settings and customize things a little bit further. So if I go to settings, I can, first of all of these chats that are saved over here on the side, I could click here and I could clear all those, and they wouldn't be visible any longer because maybe I have no need for them. I'm going to leave mine. I do like having those there on the side just to be able to refer back to what I had looked at before. I can also change my themes. It really doesn't change much. It makes your screen dark or light. So depending on visually what is best for you, you can choose those. System is just always going to set to what works best with my screen that I have. Data controls. This is interesting because you can manage, because you could share out links. So I could create what I've just done back here with Vietnam, create it as a link, share that out, and I can also export. So if I click here on export, it's going to take all my information and export that out. So I would have it in that format as well. The other thing that I can do is I go back here to Shelley. If I do custom instructions, I can put information in here of what would you like ChatGPT to know about you. If I click here, it's telling me where you're based, what you do for work, what's your hobbies and interests. So you could put some of that information in. So depending on what you're looking for, it might be helpful for example, for it to know that you're located in Northwest Ohio, depending on what kind of answers. And again, how would I like ChatGPT to respond? Do I want it to be formal or do I want it to be casual? So you could change this information here, and then it would enable and change this for any new chats. What's nice about this is I could put that information in and I can change it for new chats, but then I could always turn it off later. So that is the additional information in terms of, and again, of course, right up above here, if I wanted to upgrade to Plus, which is what you saw when you first logged in up here at the top. But that basically, other than over here, if this is when it talked about the link, if I wanted to, for some reason, share this chat out, I would simply click on Share Chat, and then it's going to give me the information here, and I would have this link to copy, and I could simply just copy this link and share that out to whoever I might want. I hope that you found this information useful, and I will see you and talk to you next week.
Hello? Hello?